guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do the husband tag. If you've never heard of the husband tag, it's basically just a bunch of questions that we ask each other. One of us has to answer, or we ask each other questions about the other person. You've never been on my channel before, so this is my husband, Patricio. just kidding, Patrick.
24K young Pat.
And you guys know Baxi, this is my love. We also just adopted another puppy. She is a girl and her name's Stormy. We will show you her at the end of the video, so stay tuned. All right, so let's get started because I don't want this video to be a million years long. All right, so first question is how and where did we meet? I'll answer this one. Okay. So we met on the internet. And basically okay, so he added me on Facebook. So as you can tell, this is gonna be like a really long time ago because it's like when Facebook was popping and like there was no Instagram really. So anyways, he added me on Facebook, and I was like during my phase where I was just like, I just wanted a bunch of friends on Facebook, so I didn't even pay attention to who I added. So apparently I accepted it. And I remember like a couple weeks later, I hadn't even noticed what he looked like. I didn't notice like that he was my friend and so on, whatever. I remember being at dance competition my senior year in high school, and I was with one of my girlfriends from the team, and I was like, oh my God, like I just saw this guy on my Facebook thing, like on the wall or whatever. And I was like, I think he's so cute. And it says he's like from the same city that I'm in. I was like, I never seen him. Like, I don't know. It's just really weird. I was like, how should I say, like, how do I approach him? Because, I mean, I've never been shy of like DMing a guy first. I just DM'd him and I was like, hey, have I met you somewhere before? Cheesiest line ever, and I still laugh about it till this day because clearly I knew I didn't know him. Like, so what did I expect him to say? But anyways, so it turns out that he added me because we both ended up going to the same party bus, because his good friend that he's known for a while was one of my friends that went to my high school. So we had like mutual friends, and we ended up going to the same party bus. It was back when the Geisha House was popping in Hollywood, and that's where we went. And it was a Thursday night, and I remember because those are the only nights I think that it was like 18 and over. And so yeah, so we went there. I didn't end up going on that guy's party bus. I ended up going on this other girl's party bus, but they also knew each other, so everyone linked up at the club. But me and my friend that I actually went with, we were just like a little intoxicated. So we were just like in the bathroom the whole night. He ended up getting kicked out, right? Yeah, he ended up getting kicked out. And basically, like, that's just how, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because he actually found me because I knew the photographer that was like, you know, the photographer of the night. So he ended up like tagging me in the photos that he uploaded, and I guess he thought I was cute. So he added me, and then that's how everything started. Number two
is how and where was our first date? This is actually pretty funny. I don't even consider it as a date, but me to like pretty much say the first thing that we initially did was I invited her to come and hang out with me. Probably like the second day that she had hit me up on Facebook. And what I said was, do you know how to pierce ears? She told me that she did because a couple of her friends, or she did a couple of her friends, which was a lie, which I know damn well it was, but like, I mean, couldn't figure out another way to possibly get her to come and hang out with me other than that, I guess. So she ended up coming, and it's pretty funny because once she got there to my house, she parked, she got out of the car, and I was washing my car. I looked and I was like thinking about like, what should I say? Like,
yeah, because for those of you who don't know my husband, which most of you don't, he's like a jokester. He thinks he's so funny. So of course he had to throw in that first line, which was...
So I saw her and I was just like, hey, looking for my brother? She gave like a confused look and she was like, yeah? I was like, nah, I'm just fucking with you, it's me, what's up? Yeah, I mean, and once it came down to it, like I kind of already figured that she didn't know how to pierce ears, so I was still trying to go for it, but I wasn't really. I brought out the needle, I brought out a lighter, I brought out everything. And then I just looked at her, I was just like, Nah, I don't think you've ever done this, and especially since my grandma's here, she's probably gonna beat you up. So we ended up just going out to
The swap meet.
the swan meet, not the swan, the indoor swan meet.
Ah.
That's in La Puente, and I ended up getting them pierced there. And yeah, I mean,
That was our first date. Where was our first kiss and how was it? So I think it was like the second or third time we hung out. The third time we hung out was actually on his birthday. And we, like, obviously it was his birthday, so I took him out to eat, and then I got him like balloons. I remember I guess it was me that was just like, oh, okay, I can't stay too late, like this is the time I have to leave. So I remember we just like went to eat, and then we went back to his house, hung out for like 1 or 2 hours, and then when he walked me to my car, that's when he kissed me, and I was just like, oh.
How was your first impression of me? Well, what was your first impression of me?
Okay, we'll both answer this. Do you want me to go first? Okay, so my first impression of him was obviously with that weird line that he said. Okay, honestly, I tell everyone this. Like, I left that first day of meeting him with the impression that I thought he was so hot. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, he's so hot. But I had no intention of seeing him again because I just thought he was so strange and weird, and like I did not get his humor. Like, but I think it was just because we were both kind of nervous, so that's why I was just like, oh, this is weird. But obviously, we went back on dates. What was your first impression of me?
My first impression was just like, I wouldn't consider it intimidation because that would never come about it. But like, I mean,
Why? Because I was confident.
Not that you were confident, but I don't know. It's just like that. One of the first few times that I've ever had the butterflies and all that stuff. So like, I mean, that's why I would want to say that I said something dumb or said something
weird.
Yeah. So when did you meet my family?
I met your family pretty fast. Obviously, I think
because I was living with the majority of them.
So like every time I would go see him at either his like grandma's house or he was like about to move in with his cousins. Like, I feel like I met them pretty fast. You also met my family pretty fast because the first time you ever met my mom was at one of our family parties. I think it was like my niece's birthday or something. So all of my mom's family was there. So you met my mom, my stepdad, my aunt, my cousins, my brother. Okay, so how long have we been together? Okay, so obviously we've been married since May of 2019, so we just had our 1-year anniversary not too long ago. But I don't really go off that anniversary, obviously, just because we've been together way longer than that. So I consider like our anniversary like his birthday because that's obviously when we had our first kiss, and like that's when we like basically like officially started dating. So this year was 8 years. So April of this year was 8. And we're going on 8.5 now, which is crazy.
Yep. So, how do you resolve problems?
Woo! Let me tell you. We used to not at all. We used to like literally stay in fights or get in fights every single day. And not recently, like years ago. But we just would like argue because we're both really stubborn and hard-headed. Like, he's learned over the last couple years, like, really to say sorry, and I'm barely learning how to say sorry. I just refuse to say it. I mean, like, our problems are so minimal that, like, we literally just argue over, like, the dumb stuff.
It's not even minimal. It's, like, more of, like, petty stuff.
Yeah, it's, like, literally, like, I don't know. I just think we've been through so much, like, big stuff.
For instance, the one thing that she got mad at me once, and it was like, I mean, yes, it was my fault, I guess. That one out of like so many times that it's happened. I had to take a piss at like 2 a.m. She woke up and she slipped inside the toilet, and she got pissed. And like,
well, dude, I was half asleep and I literally just fall in. Like,
well, my bad. For some reason, like, I mean, I don't even want to throw it onto this video, but I had to clean the toilet and I forgot to put the seat down.
What do you two do for a living, and are you losing your college degree? I used to be a makeup artist. Everyone knows that on my channel. I don't work as of right now. I am a housewife and a nursing student.
And for myself, Big Navy.
The
Military.
Big Navy?
Big Navy in the military. And yeah, like I mean, it's helped out a lot. Whether it's for me, but I would want to look at the bigger picture. Not only did it help me out, but it helped out for my whole family. All right, so the next one is, what key elements make a relationship and marriage successful?
Okay, so my two are trust. Like, I think trust is super important. I have never been one of those people that like argue about, oh, let me see your phone every day, or who are you texting? Like, I don't know. I just feel like if you're gonna be like that, like, what's the point of being in a relationship? Like, I just feel like that's such a waste of time and energy, and like it just puts everyone in a negative headspace. So that's just like so not worth it to me. So I think trust is really important. And then I would have to say the next one is, I don't know how you would put this like in one word, but like just being each other's best friend. Like, he obviously is my husband before anything, but I think he's also my best friend before anything else. Like, clearly, like, we both live in Virginia now, and we don't have any family here, or like, obviously, other than his Navy friends, we don't have any like friends here that we grew up with. So it's just him and I. And like, if we're constantly fighting or just like getting annoyed of each other, then like that's just not gonna work, because it's just us two living together with the pups. So obviously, if he's my best friend, then we just have so much fun together, which we do. We literally laugh at the dumbest stuff every single day.
I would say honesty. I mean, honesty will come a long way. Like, I mean, if you keep everything as how people say 100 nowadays, I feel like pretty much anything can be possible. Like, I mean, let each other know what had happened or what you've done or whatever the case may be. Like, I mean, doesn't mean everything.
So just like not hiding things.
Yeah. So like, I mean, pretty much took the other two seconds. I would say like the ride or die. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that I would want her to take a bullet for me, because I mean, I already know that she would, but I'm not trying to take it into those circumstances. But
I think ride or die is a good one. Like,
no, but what I'm saying,
I think we are ride or die. Like, literally, there's so many times when he's gone in like fights. Well, not so many. Not like you fight everyone, but I'm saying like back in the day, there's so many times when like he's gotten in a fight, and I literally want to jump in and like kill the other guy.
No, I would say if you have a ride or die, like, just like I always said, it doesn't mean necessarily this person has to take a bullet for you, but just like the fact that she's always gonna be there by your side.
What do you love about me? Oh, I love this question.
What do I love about you?
Yes.
You're goofy. You're smart, and like, I mean, I don't know how else. Like, I mean, you're probably like one of the smartest people that I know, but you're goofy as hell. That when I talk to you at times, or when I try to engage with you, like, I feel like, dude, like, I don't think she's that smart.
No! That's so mean!
All right. So I would say, I would say for Nikki, she's hella book smart. Like, I mean, she's to the T. Like, and I think the only thing that she pretty much, I'm not saying it's a lack, but like, I mean, the only thing that I would say in my perspective is like, I mean, obviously I'm not book smart. If I can put my heart or brain to it, maybe, but I don't think I could be book smart. But once it comes to being street smart, that's the one thing that she lacks. And I feel like, I mean, it's just an element that she was just never brought up to. She's never used to.
Well, yeah, because I was spoiled. I never had to like fend for myself. But I want to say, like, you make it sound like I can't cross the street without getting hit. Like, I obviously lived by myself for like 6 months. I know but I know what you mean. Like, I'm not street smart. Like, I'm not wise. Like,
not wise.
No, like, not wise, but like I always gotta watch out for like, I don't look out for my surroundings ever. It makes me laugh so hard. Just last night, I was crying of laughter because he put on my shower cap, and I thought it was the most funniest thing. And I don't know, he just makes me laugh so much. And what else do I love about you? I love that you have such a big heart, but no one really knows it. Like, because you have such a hard exterior. Like, most people, when they meet you, they're a little bit intimidated because obviously you got them muscles, and you know, your face is always kind of serious. But once you get to know him, like he just has the biggest heart, and I think that's one of my favorite things about you, because it's like a surprise. Places we want to travel. I'll name 3 places, you name 3 places. Okay, so for me, Greece, specifically Mykonos. I want to go there so bad. I also want to do Saint Tropez in France. That's where it is, right? Saint Tropez, I believe, in France.
Ask them.
And the 3rd place I would have to say, my favorite place in the whole world is Ireland. Ireland.
I would say this was probably like one of the top 2 places that I always wanted to visit. The first one would probably be Germany. I mean, I at the point where I wanted to visit Germany was when I started drinking beer and all that stuff. I mean, obviously.
What is it called? Something Fest?
Beer Fest.
No, but it has a name, doesn't it?
Beer Fest.
Oh, I thought it was something else. Anyways,
Want to go to Germany. Second place, I want to go to Australia. Cause I mean, I want to.
You want to deal with the kangaroos?
Yep. And.
Oi, mate.
I forgot the other place that I wanted. I wanted to go to Iceland because I know that they have that famous.
The lagoon.
Yeah. And I feel like that's pretty cool. And like, I mean, especially with all those auroras happening at night, all the lighting and all that stuff, especially being in that water, I feel like it would be pretty cool.
Yeah, honestly.
But
we could have traveled so much this year, but COVID. Children, how many do we want? How many is that?
3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So 3. If I could pick out on how it's gonna go, the first one I wanted it to be a boy. Obviously, want to have a boy. What father or what man doesn't want to have a son?
To carry on the legend.
The next 2, I would say another boy. To have
Brothers.
Yeah, another boy wouldn't want to have another boy.
brothers.
And the last one, I would want to have a baby girl.
Yes, me too. Which is so funny because for a long time I didn't want to have any kids, but I think I just went through a phase. Because it was only for that period of time where I was just like, I don't want kids, they're not for me. But I think it's because for me, like, I've always been more of a dog person. Like, even to this day, like, I pick dogs over babies. I just don't have that, like, maternal connection with babies that... What?
Dog over babies. I'll choose dogs over humans.
Well, yeah. But anyways, I don't know, even when I see, like, babies, I'm like, oh, it's cute, but... Like, I don't know. What do I do with it? It doesn't talk. It doesn't play. But I know that sounds really bad. But when I knew I wanted to have babies was like when he started having a lot of kids in his family, and then we got to be around them, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. And then my niece, I've always like been so obsessed with her since she was born. And yeah, I think it was just because I really wasn't subjected when I was younger to like kids. So I don't know, but now I want to have kids.
What's your favorite food? All right, so it doesn't mean necessarily what's your favorite dish.
We have to answer these for each other to see if we get it right. Okay, so
what's your favorite food? Oh, what's my favorite food?
Your favorite food is In-N-Out.
Okay.
And
at
carnitas.
At In-N-Out. I hope you see this In-N-Out for some reason because I'm in the East Coast and I'm really missing your food.
He wants it so bad. But you also love carnitas.
Carnita tacos.
Yeah.
Or Latinos say carnita tacos.
Carnitas. What's my favorite food?
Your favorite food? Vegan food.
Yeah. But like what? What do I always crave?
Dumplings.
Okay. I like dumplings. I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I don't really have a favorite food.
What's my favorite sports team? All right, then there's gonna be 3 different ones.
Oh my
god. There's gonna be 3 different ones.
All right,
what's
no,
4 different ones. No, let's see how good you know me.
Okay, what's
college football?
SC.
All right, baseball.
The Dodgers. What's next?
Basketball.
The Lakers.
Oh my god. All right, then you're getting them right. But I don't think you're going to get this next one right.
Okay, what?
NFL.
Falcons.
Oh, shit.
I got them right?
Yeah.
Give me kiss. Okay, what's the next one?
It's my favorite TV show.
Do you have one?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually there is one. One that just finished.
Power.
Okay.
Okay, what's mine? I have many, so.
I was just name one. The Office.
That's one, but come on,
just
you
said
know
that's
the
one.
other one. You know the other one. Like,
Sex in the City.
No, what? When have I ever even brought that up? Babe, you know this. I literally had the worst anxiety crying attack.
Vampire Diaries.
Yes, thank you. What food do you not like? He hates olives.
Okay.
Is there more that you don't like?
No, I'm just
Okay, what's my favorite? I mean, what's the food I don't like?
meat.
Yes.
If I could eat one thing every day, what would it be?
You wouldn't because you don't have an addictive personality.
If I could eat In-N-Out every day, I'll eat In-N-Out.
Well, yeah, okay.
And if I could eat another thing, probably be seafood.
If I could eat one thing every day, what would it be?
I don't know. Rice cakes?
What?
Ice cream?
Yes.
I don't know. Shit.
Rice cake.
Shit, I don't fucking know. Who is my best friend? You have many.
I do
I
not.
have many too, but
I only have one best friend, thank you.
Madeline?
Yeah, duh.
I'm just... My bad. Who's my
Damn,
best-
Madeline, he's trying to make you sound like you ain't cheating.
Who's my best friend?
Me.
Oh, now I ain't shit, huh?
No, wait, okay. Well, realistically.
No, come on. Like I'm not saying that. Like I mean, obviously, but we can't put ourselves in that.
Okay,
person.
well.
Can't believe you're taking this long to think about it. Who's the one person I've always called, especially?
John? Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can't believe this girl, Kev.
I've never heard you say Kevin's my best friend. But it's because
he's
guys
not-
don't really talk like that.
He's like my brother. He's like my
They're
big
brothers.
brother. Come on, man.
They're brothers.
Oh, really? Got yourself the rich man's for local
White Claw.
because it has no laws. What's one unique talent that I have?
You answer first. I need time to think about this.
Ah, come on.
Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Oh my
All right,
gosh.
then I'll answer for her. One unique talent is that she has many talents that she can't stick to one.
Wait, what?
Because apparently she's a YouTuber. She's a makeup artist. I wouldn't doubt if she's
That's
supposed to.
hobbies.
No.
A talent, like how I do this.
But no. All right, then it's a hobby. But yet again, she's still really good at whatever the hell she puts her head into.
I just like telling people I'm a jack of many trades. Like I'm this sounds really conceited, but anything I do I'm pretty good at.
Full of her head.
Okay, secret talent you have. I would say training dogs. Look at how well behaved he is. Just staring at the floor. He's a baby man.
Floor is lava. The weird habits. All right, I'm gonna name them because I don't know any weird habits that you have, but I know some of myself.
Wow.
So say we come back from doing whatever, and we're about to watch Harry Potter series or anything. We're about to watch a movie. I have to get myself set up before I start anything.
Literally, I would have to say that's another annoying trait of yours. Like, because, okay, one thing too that he always used to get mad at me for, who doesn't do this, guys? Like, please tell me if I'm the only one, but, like, obviously when you get your fast food and you get your fries, you already start eating them. He makes me wait until we're completely set up, like, we have our trays, we have everything, the movie's on. Oh, and another thing, he doesn't looking for movies. He always has to say, so what are we gonna watch? Like an hour before we get home.
What can I spend hours doing?
Him on the shitter.
No, I'd probably say working out if I really wanted to.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, so can I, but that's not like a funny thing to say.
How's this supposed to be funny now?
What can I spend hours doing? Literally sitting on the couch or my bed watching Netflix for the whole entire day. I have absolutely no problem not leaving the room.
Napping.
You?
Yes, me. Who was the one to say
No.
I love you first?
I said I love you first.
And I didn't say it right back.
I know, guys. Literally, that was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. More than like getting pooped on by a pigeon in front of the whole school.
Dude, like I mean, Tell me if I'm wrong for this. Yes, I didn't say I love you right back. I just looked at her. I didn't even laugh. But I
He
just
said
looked-
thank you.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. You literally said thank you.
All right then. I guess I said thank you. But I mean, as messed up as it sounds, I'm not gonna tell someone that I love them when I really don't. I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't really like her because I really did, but I'm not gonna beat around the bush and tell someone that I don't love them until I feel ready to tell them that I love them. Because like I mean, I feel like that wording is very special. That a lot of people just throw that around to either try to get something out of it or whatever. They just like throwing it around.
The only good thing about it was that I never said it again until he said it, which wasn't that long later, like a month.
So I mean, I don't see where I'm wrong at this point.
I'm not mad. I totally value what you're saying, but I was embarrassed. I guess that's it, guys. We're gonna enjoy the rest of the day. What time is it?
3:56.
Dang, not even 4 o'clock, and I got a video filmed, and we already worked out, and I have my makeup on. We're about to finish these, and then we're gonna go get a pedicure.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. Everyone, we want to introduce you to our baby girl. Oh, it's so bright for her. It's so bright. Oh, the baby.
Thank you.
Okay, so for those of you that are gonna ask,
I'm doing it for this, by the way.
for those of you that are gonna ask, she's German Shepherd, Blue Heeler, Australian Shepherd, and Boxer mix. So we rescued her, and she was the runt of the litter, and we love her so much. And we changed her name like 5 times, but now it's finally Stormy.
Twice.
It's Stormy now. And we love you,
I only
baby
changed
girl.
it twice.
We love you, baby girls. She's so cute. Okay, bye guys. This is our family.